Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of LSPDFR. Today we're using a 2013 Ford Explorer with the Washington State Police skin. This is what we're using today. We're going to be using a red and blue light bar setup. This is a Ford Explorer that you can download. It comes with a 2015 Tahoe in the pack that you can download on LSPDFR's website. So just go to LSPDFR's website, go to vehicle models. You should find it there. It's brand new, so you should be able to find it. And yeah, like I said, it comes with the Tahoe and the Ford Explorer, and it comes with these skins as well. So this is what we're using today. So we're going to be on South US Route 13, and let's get into today's episode. Dispatch showing 10-8. Alright, with this convertible felon going 70 miles per hour, they're going to be in the second lane here. We're going to be go ahead and lighten up, or we're going to be turning our lights on to try to catch up with them. They're taking off. Dispatch, I'm going to have a 1081. It's going to be on a black convertible felon, South Interstate 1. Stand by for the license plate. Let's go ahead and get him pulled off to the shoulder here. Now, back there, when I was radaring and I set up radar, I said that anybody over 60 miles per hour is going to get pulled over. Now, they went 70, so we're going to be stopping them, and we're going to be stopping them here. So, let's go and get a license plate check, and let's run it by dispatch. License plate's going to be 81 Lincoln, or not Lincoln, but Lima Echo Bravo 070. Let's go ahead and approach the driver. Hopefully they don't take off from us. So I just hope they don't. Let's hope they don't take off. Alright, they didn't. Alright, so hello sir, I'm with the Washington State Police. I stopped you today because you went 70 in a 60 miles per hour zone. Now I'm going to need to see your license, registration, and insurance if you can give me that. Alright sir, just sit tight for me real quick. Let's go ahead and run his name to database. I really like this car because it's based on the Washington State Police. It's got the little like wrap around down there at the bottom, whatever you want to call that, and the actual Washington State Police actually uses that, which is pretty cool. So this is a based, basically it's based on the Washington State Police. So anyways, the license came back clean, so we'll go ahead and do a vehicle database. It's been 3 months since I've done a Washington State Police episode, so I wanted to do it again because I know you guys really enjoyed the last one. So this is what we're using today, and yeah, that's the whole reason I'm doing this again. So alright, let's go ahead and tell them about the information that we found. Alright sir, here's your information back. Your record was clean, your license plate and your vehicle is going to be clean, and all that stuff. You're going to be valid. So I'm going to be writing you a citation for speeding. You went 10 over the speed limit, so just slow it down a little bit, and yeah, there should be no problems. Let's go ahead and write that citation. I'm going to issue him a $100 citation. I'm going to need you to pay the citation in 30 days, where I have to get an active warrant out for your arrest for not paying the citation or appearing in court. Alright, so yeah, just pay the citation and have a great day. Dispatch will be 10-8 with this citation, and let's get back out there. And I'm probably going to be setting up back in the same spot that we just came from. I'll probably radar there again, and hopefully we could catch more speeders. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning in game time, so I'm looking for people rushing to work or to school or something. And you know, people are rushing to work and stuff, so I'm trying to catch speeders that are rushing to work and things like that. So we're going to be heading back to our spot that we just left from, so we'll be 10-8 from here, and we'll get back to our spot. Alright, we're going to be going after this gray or blue Emperor. They're in this lane that we're in as they're in the lane that we're in now. We're trying to catch up with them. They went 71 in a 60 miles per hour zone. I'm going to try to get around this felon. Oh man, didn't mean to hit them, but they was hauling it. Dispatch, I'm going to have a 1081. It's going to be on a blue Emperor. We're going to be South Interstate 1 and US Route 13. License plate's going to be, well shoot if I can get it. License plate's going to be 87 X-Ray Quebec Tango 807. Like I said, we stopped him for going 71 in a 60 miles per hour zone. So I'm going to go ahead and tell them what we stopped it for. Hello sir, I'm with the Washington State Police. I stopped you today because you went 71 in a 60 miles per hour zone. and your registration comes back expired and your vehicle is not insured. I'm not sure if you know about that, but I'm going to need to see your license, registration, and insurance if you can give me that. Alright, sir, just sit tight for me. We're going to be doing a lot of traffic today. That's mostly what we're going to be doing today because there's not a lot of calls that we can take as a state trooper, so we're going to be doing most traffic in today's episode. So I hope you guys like traffic because I love doing traffic. You know, it gives me a break from doing, you know, rapidly doing calls over and over. So I like doing traffic a lot. So that's like one of my favorite things to do. Alright, so his license and his stuff on his vehicle came back clean. So there's nothing that, you know, came back like, you know, that we need to be interested in. So everything is valid. So we'll go ahead and let him know about that. Alright, sir, here's your information back. Here's all your stuff. You're going to be coming back valid. Everything's going to be clean. I am going to be writing you a citation because you went 11 over the speed limit. So you need to slow it down and just, you know, slow it down. Maybe, you know, you could save somebody's life or, I don't know. You just need to slow it down and, yeah. Alright, I'm going to be citing you $100 citation for speeding. Pay the citation in 30 days or have to get an active warrant for not either appearing in court or paying the citation, whatever it is that you choose to not do. We'll have to get an active warrant out for you, so just make sure you pay it and have a great day. Dispatch will be 10-8 with the citation, and I'm not going to go back to the exact location that I have been radaring. I am going to be kind of staying around here because I don't want to have to keep going back to the exact location because, you know, it kind of takes a little bit of time to try to go back to the exact location. So I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to try to find places that I think maybe will catch speeders. So yeah, we'll be finding somewhere to park to get some more speeders. Alright, we got an FQ2. It's going to be on the other side of the road here. I'm going to be riding on the shoulder. I'm going to activate my lights. It went 75, or not 75, 74 in a 60 miles per hour zone, so we're going to try to catch up with them. Dispatch 1081 South Interstate 1. License plate, well, not license plate, but the vehicle is going to be a black FQ2. Stand by for license plate. License plate is going to be 45 whiskey, or not whiskey, but Zulu whiskey Charlie 55, or not 55, but 566.
Suspect's license plate 4.
Alright, we're going to be waiting on the information to come back. Alright, let's see. If this is the registered owner or the owner of the vehicle, they might have to, they're probably going to go to jail if it's the owner of the vehicle. Hello, sir, I'm with the Washington State Police. I stopped you today because you went 74 in a 60 miles per hour zone. If I can see some license, registration, and proof of insurance real quick. Alright, sir, just sit tight for me. Alright, what I was saying earlier is that if this is the registered owner or the owner of the vehicle, they will have to go to jail for driving on a suspended license. So let's go ahead and run their name in the database. And I'll be doing a vehicle database as well. License suspended. Alrighty. Well, unfortunately, in this traffic stop, they will have to go to jail for driving on a suspended license. Alright, stuff came back clean on their vehicle, which it doesn't really matter at this point because they're going to jail anyways. We need to fix our vehicle because I got some back end damage there. There we go, it's fixed. I want to go ahead and let them know about their, you know, bad news. So alright, sir, I'm going to ask you to step out for me. If you could just take if you could take your stuff back and sit it there in your passenger seat real quick. We're going to be shutting the road down to 20 to 32 miles per hour for trying to place this guy in arrest because, you know, it could be dangerous because he is standing in the roadway.
LSPD,
so I don't want to have
don't
to,
make me shoot ya.
you know, something happen because I am trying to arrest him and people speeding down this interstate could hit him. So I want to do this safely without him actually getting hurt. So we'll go ahead and place him in the back of the vehicle. Dispatch will have one expanding mail 1015.
Attention all units. Citizens
We'll open the road
report
back up as
officer
soon as we place him in the back of the vehicle.
in
We're going to go ahead and do a search on him real quick. Alright, he doesn't have anything on him. We're not gonna worry about doing a alcohol test or a drug test because I don't really think he has any alcohol or drugs in his system because he's not really showing signs of it. So let's go ahead and do a search on the vehicle. Let's clear this roadblock up real quick. Alright, we're going to go ahead and search the vehicle, looking for any more illegal things that he shouldn't have in the vehicle. I love this car. It looks pretty cool. I really love it. It looks like the CHP pack that, I don't know who made it, but it's that like CHP pack that came with like multiple CHP cars and stuff like that. It looks like that one, that Ford Explorer. It kind of looks similar, but with ELS, which is pretty cool. So I really love this car. It looks pretty nice. I might use it again in the future. I don't know. You never know. Alright, so we didn't find anything illegal in the vehicle, so we'll go ahead and tow the vehicle out of here. And yeah, and we'll go ahead and call for the transport for him. Dispatch, I'm getting a 1048 for the vehicle. I'm going to be also needing another officer to come pick up the expanding mail that I have 1015. Alright, so they're coming to pick up the vehicle and pick up the subject we have in custody. So without further ado, I guess there's nothing else to do of this call, or not call, but traffic stop. I guess we'll be 10-8 from here and we'll continue our patrol. I'm not sure where I'm going to go radar, but I'm not radar beside this other trooper here, but I don't know. Anyways, we'll be 10-8 and we'll get back out there and see what else is going on. Alright, we have a ballistic compact in the lane that we're in now. I'm going to go ahead and we'll turn the lights on to get around traffic. I'm going to go ahead and turn a siren on so traffic will move for us. Alright, it's going to be this blister right in front of us. They went 71 and a 60. I love how they give you the description and all that stuff of the vehicle when you catch them on the radar. It usually pops up above the mini map down there in the left corner.
Report a possible mugging in Vinewood Hills.
Right, we got a mugging happening right in front of us, so we need to go and be involved in this. Dispatch, I'll be out with a mugging. It's going to be Interstate 2. Oh. Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired. Need a priority. Need more units.
We have the code 99 in Vinewood Hills.
Alright, subject's going to be down. The victim's going to be taken off foot. I'm going to need EMS in route code 3.
Copy that. We're in the vicinity.
Alright, oh man, what happened to my traffic stop? What the heck? Well, I don't know what the heck that happened there. But he just took off, so let's go ahead and retrieve the weapon. I don't know why they took off from my traffic stop there, but we got an EMS in route code 3. I need to get me a drink of water real quick, so I'm waiting on them. Well, there's the vehicle. Oh my gosh, they're driving so reckless. What do? Do I go after the vehicle? I'm gonna go after the vehicle. I don't know if the EMS will be able to get him back up, but we're gonna go after this vehicle here. Dispatch, I'm gonna be trying to catch up with a ballistic compact. It's gonna be Interstate 1 heading south. We're gonna be driving on oncoming traffic. This is non-legit at all. I'm not even supposed to be driving on the wrong side of the road. Alright, we're going to be trying to signal the driver to pull over, so I want to go ahead and shut the road down. Alright, I'm going to shut it down and signal them to pull over. Dispatch, you're going to have 1081. It's going to be black. I don't know why I said that black. I meant to say black. A ballistic compact. We're going to be west, Interstate 1. I'm going to go ahead and move the vehicle on up from here. I don't like them being on the oncoming traffic, but I can't do nothing about it. We're going to park it right here, and I'm going to go ahead and open the road back up. Okay, let's go ahead and let traffic start flowing again. We'll go ahead and get a license plate check on the vehicle. License plate is going to be 49 Alpha Kilo Mike 218. We originally pulled him over for driving or speeding in a 60 miles per hour zone. They went 71 and a 60. So that's the reason why we pulled him over, and then we saw them reckless driving, and they left my traffic stop that I pulled him over, and I took off on foot to try to help the mugging call, or the mugging going on over there. So hello ma'am, or not hello ma'am, I meant hello sir. I'm with the Washington State Police. I stopped you today because well, for one, you was speeding. You went 71 and a 60. miles per hour zone, and I pulled you over and you took off from my traffic stop, and then you just started driving oncoming traffic, and you was a danger to the public. So I'm going to need you to give me your license, registration, proof of insurance real quick. Alright, sir, just sit tight for me. Not sure if we're going to arrest him or what. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I might not arrest him because, you know, maybe he didn't know what was going on because where I just took off on foot. I don't know. Because, you know, it was kind of strange. I just took off on foot from a traffic stop. So maybe, I don't know. I didn't tell him to wait, so he just took off. So that's probably why, you know, he did take off, because I didn't tell him to wait. So I don't know. But he shouldn't, you know, I had him pulled over. He should have just stayed put and then waited for me to come back to him, which is what I was wanting to happen, but he didn't want that. He didn't want that to happen. So, all right, we ran his information. He comes back clean. So we will be writing him a citation for reckless driving and for the speed limit, or for not speed limit, but the speeding. So let's go ahead and give his information back. Here you go, sir. Here's your information back. You come back clean. I am going to be writing you a citation for reckless driving and for speeding. You just need to slow it down, and when an officer pulls you over, you stay put until he gets to your window, or until he tells you go, or go on, or whatever. And next time, do not be driving on oncoming traffic because you think you can, because you put the public in danger by driving in the oncoming traffic. So just also pay the citation in 30 days, or we'll have to get an active warrant out for your arrest. Alright, I guess that's going to be all there is for this traffic stop. So sir, just have a great day, and dispatch will be 10-8 with the citation. But it is going to wrap up today's episode, so I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and yeah, this has been a crazy, well, not crazy, but a fun episode. It's been traffic stop after traffic stop. This has probably been the, oh man, really, dude, you just pinned me in? I'm not even going to worry about it, because this is, I'm not even on duty. I'm not even going to act like I'm on duty. Alright, we're just going to back up and act like that never happened. Anyways, what I was saying is that it's been traffic stop after traffic stop, and this has probably been the weirdest traffic stop I've ever had. So I'm not sure about the male down there that we shot. I'm not sure if he got back up or not, but whatever. I had a traffic stop to deal with. So anyways, that is it for today's video. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.